Welcome. My name is Dr. Doug Craig, and this is my first YouTube video. And my goal with all the videos that I have planned is to share with you, the viewer, what I've learned about the human mind and human suffering in the course of a long career as a clinical psychologist in private practice. I first became interested in this field in high school. There's a long story to it that I won't bore you with, but basically, my dad had an affair and left us, and I was the youngest. My mom and I were trying to figure out how to process the new world in which we found ourselves. And it was her idea, actually, to volunteer at a crisis center. And I was depressed, she was depressed. And so we started helping other people. And turned out that was a pretty brilliant move. And I commend my mother for that idea. I tried some other things for a few years after that, and eventually found myself working at another crisis center. Eventually got into grad school, became a clinical psychologist, moved from Ohio to Northern California. And in 1987, I started private practice and became a bit of a workaholic and had a high volume practice. Would scheduled 40 to 50 hours a week of psychotherapy. And it's hard to get an accurate number. Somewhere between 60,000 and 70,000 hours of psychotherapy have brought me to this video today to tell you that while I'm inept at most things in this world, I know human minds and I know human behavior. And being a human myself with my own struggles with anxiety and depression and relationship challenges, I know what I'm talking about from the inside and, of course, clinically and professionally. So I bring good news that we do not have to suffer. It's not necessary, and that the keys to our liberation are within us right here and now. A lot of my clients, when they come to see me, they make do they make a mistake? They come with an idea that is not true, and their idea is that there's something wrong with them. And I will try to help them see that while it's true there's something wrong with them, what is wrong with them is that they think there's something wrong with them. And by coming to understand that all human suffering comes from the mind, comes from our thoughts, imagination, and memory, we can come to understand that since we create our problems, we can also learn to not do that anymore. So I'm going to keep our videos short. Hopefully, I can talk a lot and go on for quite a while. I don't want to bore people, so my goal is to keep these relatively short, about 5 minutes each, and with the goal of helping you get something from that short segment and then go on with your day if you want. Or if you're inspired, you can watch another one. Each video will have a topic, and each one will contain tools that you can use today. I use a lot of metaphors because metaphors work. We could talk about why metaphors work, but they are more effective than just dry information. I have learned from my clients what works. We could consider every day an experiment. I could consider every session with a client an experiment in which I learn how to do what I do better. And so I know what works. The clients tell me, and the clients tell me what doesn't work. And of course, I pay attention so I can learn even if they don't tell me. I know, even in the age of COVID, where my sessions are over Zoom or over the phone, I can still tell what works and what doesn't work. So that's what I hope to bring to you, what works, so that your life will work better and you can be happier and have better relationships. So don't forget to like it. I guess I'm supposed to tell you, subscribe, like it, and spread the word. Tell your friends. And we'll talk to you again on the next video.